Well, hello and welcome to the website of Providence Church. It's great to have you here with me. My name is Pastor William Hill. I am the pastor of Providence Church. I was called and installed to be the pastor in November of 2020. I was ordained to the gospel ministry in May of 2016 after graduating from Greenville Presbyterian Theological Seminary. Let me tell you just a little bit about the church. The best way to get to know us, of course, is to come visit with us. We do worship each Lord's Day at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Our address is 2001 Bayard Park Drive. That's in Evansville, Indiana. Providence is a church that first seeks to honor and exalt the Lord Jesus Christ. We are a Christ-centered church. We delight in exalting Him as the only mediator between God and men. We are a God-glorifying church. That is to say that we seek in all that we do with our lives to exalt Him, to honor Him, to glorify Him in whatever it is that we are doing. We are a Bible-believing church. That is to say that we believe that the scriptures of the Old and the New Testaments are in fact the infallible, inerrant, and inspired Word of the living and true God. We are a Presbyterian church. That means that we are formally connected with other churches that hold to the same doctrinal standards, the same doctrines that we hold to. We are formally connected to many churches, both in our own area as well as across the country. That is also to say that the pastor is not the head or the boss of the church. The church is governed and ordered by a plurality of male leaders called elders, and they make most of the formal decisions that occur within the life of this body of believers. We are also a confessional church. That is to say that, as many churches do, we have published and public doctrinal standards, things that state very clearly what we believe. And so we believe in the historic creeds and confessions of the Christian faith, specifically those that are given to us in the Westminster Standards. The Westminster Standards are contained in the Westminster Confession of Faith and both the larger and shorter catechisms. And finally, we are a loving church. We seek as a body of believers to not only love God, but to also remember that great commandment that's like it, and that is to love one another. And so we seek and strive to serve one another here, but not only here, as well as those outside of our own church family as well. As I said earlier, the best way to get to know us is to come visit with us. We worship at 2 o'clock each Lord's Day, each Sunday, and our address is 2001 Bayard Park Drive. We do have a number of ministries that we are involved in. First and primarily, we take the worship of God each Lord's Day very seriously. And what you will find then in each worship service is the expository preaching of God's most holy Word. We do have Sunday school each Sunday for everyone of every age group. We do have two outreach programs that we're very active and involved in. First, we have the Trail Life program, that is a ministry to boys and young men, and we have an American Heritage Girls program, which is a ministry to young girls and teenage girls. Additionally, we have men's Bible studies throughout the month. We have monthly fellowship meals in which we gather as a church after worship and enjoy time around the table, discussing various things, fellowshipping with one another, and enjoying the great food that is often brought to that meal. In addition to all of those things, I am available for counseling services at any time. If you have any needs that you would like to talk with me about, I can be available to you and want to minister to you in whatever way I am able. Again, we worship at 2 o'clock on Sundays. Our Sunday school immediately follows the worship service around 3:45 in the afternoon. We do have prayer meetings each Wednesday at 6 p.m. And our American Heritage Girls and Trail Life programs are on Thursday evenings at 6 p.m. Again, it's great to have you here and finding out a little bit more about Providence Church. If I can be of service to you in any way, there is a form there on the website that you are on watching this video. If you just click the open form button and fill out your information and send it to me, and I will contact you just as soon as I am able. Again, thank you for watching this video, and I trust that the Lord will richly bless you as you seek a church home and a place where you might worship and adore the living and true God. God bless.